What's up, you guys? It's Godson, and welcome back to Illuvium. We are going to try and optimize our staking potential with SILV or Silv. Now, in today's episode, guys, this is actually the first video I've done in almost 2 months. In about 7 more days, it will be about 2 months that I've done a video, and the ILV coin has doubled, almost tripled soon with the price. It was about 480 when I bought it, and now it's 1,200. So this thing is moving fast. So hopefully in this episode, I can tell you guys how I'm trying to optimize my staking potential. And this is, probably a learning experience for some of you. This will be something for you guys to look at and to learn from. Now, I don't want you guys to compare yourself to me or anyone else, but I wanted to show you the numbers that I have so that you can look at these and evaluate for yourself so that we have some transparency if this is right for you and if you want to go down this route, because it can be pretty pricey unless you have a lot invested in this. So I'm going to show you guys what I've done so far and some of the numbers. You can add them up and see if this is something you want to try out. Now, in order for this to work, you're going to have quite a bit of money inside of your wallet. I had about 400 and I had to end up sending more money to my wallet. About, total was about $700 just for this to work, because a lot of these websites, when they ask you to confirm the gas price, they can reject you if you don't have that full amount, even though they aren't charging you that amount. They could be charging you lower, but they want to have enough gas for this transaction to confirm. So that was the problem with me. So you're going to have to pull off at least 5 transactions for this to work if you're doing this for the first time. And this is going to cost, I believe, around $600 to $700. Even though you're not going to pay that much, you're going to have that much just for these things to confirm. So let's go ahead and start with the first step. You guys are going to have to go to Uniswap and confirm SILV to be approved for Uniswap to swap that to Ethereum. And of course, if you have less than $1,000 of SILV, I probably wouldn't recommend you do this. Even 2,000, I don't think it's worth it. I would say 3,000 to 5,000 would be around a nice, area, a nice amount to do this so that you can see some nice returns. So approving SILV in Uniswap will cost around $21. And this, of course, was done around the gas price, the GUI of about 80 to 90. So it cost me about 20. Then I went ahead and swapped SILV for Ethereum. That cost me about $60. And once you have that swapped over, now you have Ethereum. But keep in mind, guys, inside of Illuvium, this is, the trade-off here. By taking SILV out of the game, you're basically cutting the profits in half so that you can have that Ethereum to put back into the pool. So you want to kind of evaluate that. And of course, with land coming up, there's talks about it being 50% discount for having SILV. So you have to do your due diligence and see if this is right for you. But I feel it's right for me since I'm getting enough. I want to put this back in my pool and stake it so that I can get even more profits here. Now that we've transferred our SILV into Ethereum, we're going to have to split it in half so that we have half Ethereum and then half Illuvium token so that we can add liquidity. This cost me about $48 for that swap. And in order to do this, you're going to have to split up how much Ethereum you have and divide that by 2 and then swap that over so that you can have half and half. But of course, it takes gas, so you're going to have to factor all these in. Once, of course, you do that, now you're going to have to add liquidity. And this cost me $77. And I know by now you guys are thinking, whoa, so many transactions. But guys, this is almost the last one. We've got one more after this and you should be good to go. So now that you've got your Ethereum converted into ILV, and now you've split those both and you've provided liquidity, now we have to go to Illuvium. We're going to have to stake this sushi LP. So this is probably the biggest purchase you're going to have to do. The transaction for here is going to be the highest. Costs about $100 and something, even though it cost about $86 for me to do this. They wanted me to have about $170 in my wallet for this to go through. So I went ahead, I funded more money in my account, and then I purchased this, finally got the liquidity done. So I added, what was it, like 7.76 extra into my staking amount. But of course, it is at 400% APY, so I feel I could get this back in the long run. However, I did use about 6 SILV for this to work, so that it amounted to about 3,000 something dollars for me to get 0.76. So I did lose out on a lot of in-game money for this extra boost in SLP, which could in the future, you know, if it might take a few months for me to recoup that back, but that's basically my strategy. And you know, who knows, with the APY being that high, that could be even more beneficial to do this strategy. But you guys are welcome to look at this video and evaluate it for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and follow me if you guys want to see more of this content. I will be making a guild, a team, a clan, and I will be posting regularly coming soon, because I'm going to be a full-time Illuvium player. Just want you guys to know that. So make sure you follow me and let's get this Illuvium money. Godson out.